Good morning. Good morning, everyone. Happy Friday Groove Day. I hope you are all doing well. Hello, the Hermit's Corner. Dean, how are you? I got to catch you a little bit with Black Cat Tarot yesterday. Congratulations on your new channel. I'm looking forward to seeing more of you. And hey, big bro. Hey, Ron, how are you? Hope you are doing well. So, yes, it is Friday, thank God. And I may be looking a little droopy because I am exhausted. Woke up really early this morning. So, I am trying to get the wheels in motion and get this day going. I have been detoxing. So, I think that's why I have been dragging. It's been kicking my ass, really. But today I don't have coffee, I have tea. Good morning, Constance. How are you? I wanted to check my phone to make sure that this streaming is going okay. Hey, Gina, good morning. I hope you are well. Let's see here. I'm just checking, make sure this streaming is going okay, because sometimes I know it can get a little wonky. Let me see if I can find myself. There we go. All right, so far everything's looking all right. Okay, so I hope you are all doing good on this Friday. And you know how the drill goes. It's not coffee today since I'm detoxing, it's tea. But I want to share with you the message I got. This is Yogi Teas, and they put these really nice messages on their little, what do you call these things? The little paper thing on your tea. And the message for today is I don't have my glasses, I'm stretching my eyes. May this day be the day to lead us to peace, to happiness, and to joy. Isn't that a beautiful message? That just gave me goosebumps this morning. I love that. Hey, good morning, Kevin's Loving Vibrations Tarot. Good morning to you. I hope you are well. And hey, Freebird Spirit, Debbie. Good to see you. And Renee from the Tarot Love community. And as always, as I love to announce, be sure to check out the Tarot Love community because they tell you with all these readers that we have here in the live chat, she tells you when they're all going to be on and doing their lives. So here's to you. Happy Friday. That was good. I needed that. Okay. Hey, Pamela, good morning. Good to see you. All right, let's get started. Like I said, bear with me because I am feeling a little tired. Here's my, and I feel just a little all over the place as I'm trying to pull myself together here. Okay, let's see what message Spirit has for us this morning. Hey, Janet. Happy Friday. Oh, yes. Thank you so much, Renee. So I am in the spotlight this week. Very exciting. So be sure to check out my spotlight. I did post it on my Instagram too. Thank you so much, Renee. We also appreciate you. I am doing a full detox, Debbie. I am. And this week it's really kicking my butt. I think I just been taking in a lot of stuff, a lot of crap. So as it's leaving my body, it's, I've just been really tired and hoping for that switch for the energy to kick in. But it's really tough. I think because I was intaking more caffeine than usual last week. So now that I'm detoxing and I have no caffeine in my system, it's just like, feels like an automatic shutdown. But, I like to detox. I try at least once a month just to get the body healthy. All right, let's see. Oh, the first word that popped out here is courage. Hey, Jay, good morning. Yes, no alcoholic beverages this morning, Jay. Jay's passing out coffee for those that would like it, or tea, like I'm having right now. Oh, okay. Oh, you're gonna start keto next week, Kevin? Yeah, I wouldn't really highly recommend for those that are big coffee drinkers to go without, but it's something that I do. But yeah, that's great. No carbs or sugar. It's tough, but once you get going, you kind of get used to it. All right, these are the other cards that popped out. We got discovery, spontaneity, and action. Oh, rub it in, Ron. Ron's like, I had my coffee already. Okay. Let's see what message we get here. And yes, Jay, I am using the Elemental Oracle this morning. Oh, okay, we got a couple here. Got that one, that one. And grab one more. All right. So we received comfort, the hearth card, the soul card, passion, and motion, air. All right, so the message that's coming through, I heard, don't get so caught up in your comfort zone. That's what just came through. So to me, this represents the comfort zone. And what Spirit is saying is that you want to get out and discover new things. Really tap into discovering, find the courage within yourself to do that. And sometimes it's just all we need to do is add a little spontaneity. Okay, it doesn't necessarily have to be a big thing. Just switching it up a little bit, step outside your comfort zone, find out what you're passionate about, tapping into that passion source. And then you want to move forward, right? Take action. All right, so it's very easy for us to get caught up in our comfort zones. Guilty. Allow yourself to just kind of step out, because when we get in our comfort zones, we have the tendency to get stuck. So once you step out of that, it's just kind of like taking those little baby steps. Once you step out of that comfort zone, you try something new. Then you find yourself really liking that, and then you get kind of in that comfort zone. Then you want to shake it up a little bit again, right? Add that spontaneity. Step out of that comfort zone, create something new. And that cycle just kind of keeps going. And that is what helps you to evolve, by allowing yourself to try things, different things, finding your passion, and allowing yourself to grow. So that's that message there. Hey, Sherry Kirk, good morning. And there's my girl Sharon from the Nasty Women Tarot. Hey, Sharon, how you doing? Pretty sure this message, it's for a lot of people, Sherry. Yes, it's easy for us to stay right where we are, but we want to. We didn't get the card challenge, but we do want to challenge ourselves, allow ourselves to kind of step out of that. And like I said, it doesn't have to be anything really big. It's just taking a few steps and trying something a little bit different. So I hope that resonates with a lot of you. Oh, yes. This is going to be a good one. Unfortunately, Debbie, I will not be here tonight. But for those of you, be sure to check out, it's the Emmy Prediction Edition with Debbie, Sienna Ross, and Maya Black Cat Tarot. And that's going to be on Debbie's channel, Freebird Spirits. So please be sure to check that out. And this weekend, we have Herc 213 and the Nasty Women Tarot and Ron Unconditional Love Tarot. They will be live on Saturday. So be sure to check all these fabulous readers out. Okay, let's see what we get next. Yeah, it's going to be a good one. Oh, thank you, Pamela. You're so welcome. Yeah, I just like to, oops, I didn't shake these up well enough. Um, yeah, Friday's a good time just to hear some inspirational messages from Spirit as we go into the weekend. Oh, okay. I had like 20 cards jump out. We're not going to do all 20 of those. So let me try this again. Oh, thank you, Kevin. All right, let's try this again. I guess Spirit has a lot to say this morning. Oh, I am struggling. Caffeine really does wonders. Okay, that was from before. I didn't mix it up good. We'll see if it pops back out again. Oh, thank you, Sharon. Yes, please be sure to hit the like button, subscribe, and share as we're all trying to get those numbers up on our channels. And those likes help a lot. Okay, next we have intuition. It's so funny. It was turned around from the last shuffle, from the first one that we did, and I flipped it over and shuffled again, and here it is again. So Spirit wants us to know about discovery. And I got happiness and purpose. And feeling inclined to use the light oracle cards this morning. I haven't used these in a long time. Oh, thank you, Constance. Yeah, I'm a little dragging this morning, but I feel really bad. I have a lot of people in my apartment building that are upset with me right now. My car alarm went off. It's broken. And I didn't realize it went off. I don't know what time in the morning it went off. And I guess it went on all night long. And so everyone in the back of the apartment building was kept up. And there's like a couple of other buildings behind mine. So I feel awful. So the apartment manager was knocking on my door this morning. Like, that's why I'm tired, because it was like 6 o'clock this morning. And, she's like, your alarm's been going off. It's been waking everyone up. And I'm like, oh my God, I'm sorry. And I went downstairs to turn it off. And as soon as I stepped out, to go turn it off, someone from one of the other apartment buildings is like, your effing alarm's been going off all night, blah, 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 just like ranting at me. And I'm looking at him and I said, I'm so sorry. I didn't know. And he's like, I'm effing calling the police and and he's going off and off and off. And I'm thinking to myself, first of all, it is just way too early in the morning to be carrying on this way. And let's be frank, you shouldn't be carrying on like that. I understand you're upset. I understand that you've had a rough night. And, I'm sorry. It's not like I intentionally set this off so that you could not sleep or anybody else around here. It's one of those things that happen, and it's unfortunate. So I'm sure there's going to be some people really kind of upset with me this weekend, but it's one of those things, and I chose not to get into it with this man. And I think that's really something important for us all to know, is not to do a dance with people, those that are in a state of not being centered and can't comprehend, they're just in their emotions. You have to learn how to step away from that and step out of that. Don't get tangled in that dance with someone else, because it's not going to serve you. It's not serving the other person or the situation. It's just going to escalate things. And that's a tough thing, especially if someone hits, and he didn't hit any triggers of mine because I was way too tired to be triggered about anything. But it's important not to go there with people. So that's right, Ron. Stay in the love energy. Absolutely. That's right, Dean. Yeah. Sometimes killing people with kindness is the only thing you can do. Absolutely. Yes. Good one, Jay. It's always good to protect your energy and practice self-care. Yeah. You're right, Debbie. It's hard. It can be triggering. It can be. So you can't worry about that other person and what they're doing. Just be conscious and mindful of yourself. What emotions are coming up in you? How do you feel? Don't allow someone to change your energy because theirs is off. Ugh, I can't even shuffle this morning. Yeah, it does. Stuff happens. It's like, dude, I'm sorry. Like, what do you want? Not much else I can say or do for you. Sorry, buddy. Okay. All right. So we have keepers of the earth. You are not alone. Ancient ancestors stand by you. We have transformation. Things are changing at a cellular level. Deep healing. And then our last card we have here. Oh, I love this card. This is Unbound. Releasing soul patterns, contracts, and past lives. Isn't that a beautiful card? I just love that. Okay. So the message that's coming through here, this is very much stemming off of our first message of stepping outside of your comfort zone. As you step out of your comfort zone, know that you are never alone. Your spirit guides, your angels, your ancestors, they are there with you. They're watching over you. They're protecting you. They just want you to tap into your intuition. Utilize your intuition more. Discover, finding different ways of working with your intuition. Excuse me. Find those different ways. Discover. Allow that transformation to happen. All right. I really feel that a spiritual awakening is happening for so many people. There's so many different transformations that are happening right now. And as you're transforming, is staying into your happiness. And I know for a lot of people that, we all go through cycles. We all go through different things in our lives that can be very challenging. And remember that you are not alone. Build your community, as we all love this community that we're in right now. There's so many different communities that you can be a part of to support you. So allow that transformation. You don't have to do that alone. Yes, you have your spiritual team, but you also have other individuals that are there to help you through. Release what is no longer serving you. So releasing those soul contracts, the patterns in your past lives, release those, so that you can really step into your purpose. Okay? And if you're saying, I don't know what my purpose is, well, this is that time of discovery. All right? And I've said this before in other lives. Being of service does not have to be this grand gesture. It could be something very small. Even if you're just being of service to one other person, that's a beautiful thing. So as we all evolve and transform, and we start sharing our gifts and our purpose, the better this world will end up being, right? It's like that domino effect. So that's that message there. Yes, that was a beautiful message. Yes, thank you, Constance. It's so true. Yeah, it does feel alone sometimes, Constance. I felt that myself, but just truly knowing that we aren't. And I know that this pandemic, the past year, 2020, was really, really tough for a lot of people. And sorry, hold on. Getting froggy throat. It was a tough year for a lot of people, but it was also a time for us to dig deeper within ourselves, to learn more about what feels good, what doesn't feel good. Some of us were truly alone. I was. My daughter went off to college, so I was here all by myself. But For me, I truly cherish that time to just connect more with myself and discover what it is that I want to do in this life and to help others. So, if you haven't done that, I say really take that time. Really take that time to discover what it is you want to do. Oh, it's great, Dean. Louise Armstrong, What a Wonderful World. Yes. I don't remember. All I remember is What a Wonderful World. Love that song. Yes, a beautiful song. Okay. Let's see what else we get. Yeah, being an empty nester is not easy, right, Pamela? It's your baby flies the coop and you're left here like, okay, this is weird. This is different. Yeah. And as I say that, flying the coop and you adjusting because you're going through a change and you're creating that balance. So those just popped up. That's for me grab two more. That's funny. Oh, Sharon, you miss your girls too. Yeah. It's hard. Awakening. And then what's funny is when they're, let me not say it too loud, but she's sleeping in the other room. When they're back, then you're like, oh, I miss my peace and quiet. Oh, good, Pamela. I'm glad to hear she's doing well. Good. Oh. Okay, we got beauty. I don't know if I showed this one. We got awakening. So we got balance, change, awakening, and beauty. What's calling me? I haven't used these in a long time. These are my universal love cards. Let's see what this has to say. We love you too, Sherry. I hope you've been doing better, Sherry. Sending you lots of love. Oh, these cards are not easy to shuffle. They're very stiff. You know how some cards, they're just great. They shuffle amazing. And then there's others you're just sitting here struggling with. Like these. Oops, that wanted to pop out. Okay. Okay. All right. So we got celebration, the physical body, and listening. Okay. So the first two words is, as again, going along with the message that we've been receiving, is that, through the transformation that people are experiencing, we're going through a change. And in this change, it's just helping yourself to create that balancing, right? Because there's an awakening that's happening. So I spoke about this a little earlier about, there's so many going through a spiritual awakening, but people are awakening in other ways. It doesn't necessarily have to be spiritual, but there is a lot of spiritual awakening going on. So with that awakening, it's creating that change, but it's important that people find that balance. And in that balance, I'm going to work a little backwards here. It's about listening to your not only your body, but also listening to spirit, tapping into your intuition. So listening to what messages are coming through for you. I'm not sure when, I think it was one of these lives, you can't keep up with them. But there's this meditation called Sitting in the Power. Oh, that's what it was. I was on with Nasty Women Tarot last Saturday, and we spoke about sitting in the power. And it's a fantastic meditation for you to really learn how to connect with yourself. And what it does, it just helps you to open up to the energies and ultimately to the spirit world. It's not about necessarily connecting directly with spirit, it's about working with your own energy, helping you to open it up so that you can receive those messages. So there's plenty of free videos on YouTube or the meditations, and I highly recommend it. There's some that are 10 minutes or some that are 30 minutes. Even if you can do like 10 minutes a day, it's a great way of helping yourself. And just celebrate celebrate yourself, celebrate everything that you're going through, even all the bad, yucky stuff. Celebrate it, because this is another moment for you to transition, to change, and to work through it. And there's lessons that are there for you. All right. There's gems in a lot of different things. So as we keep still and we're listening, we can hear those messages that are coming through for us and discover the beauty. There's beauty in everything. We have to be willing to be open to it and to see it. So that's that message there. All right. That's what you were giving me the advice for. Was that for just now, Dean? That's great. If so. Oh, so the meditation is called Sitting in the Power, Gina. Sitting in the Power. Is it Tony Stockwell does one, which is really good. And you know what I'll do? Gina, check back, and anybody else that's interested a little later today, I'll put a link to a couple of the videos in my description. Yes, it's a meditation, and I'll put that in the link. So for anyone that's interested, they can check it out. Okay. I'm going to do one more, and then I need to get to work. All right, here we go. Oh, you're welcome, Gina. Oh. Well, these just popped out. We have openness, acceptance, celebration flew right back out again. Let me grab one more. Hey, Dinah. Oh, thank you. Perseverance. I had another one too that kind of came out. Expectations. All right. I'm going to use my magical herb oracle. Debbie, you were the one that put me onto these, so I thank you for that. Let's see what comes forth. Okay, we have reflection, protection. I love these too, Debbie. These are great cards. We got awakening again. Okay. All right. Okay, so the message that I'm hearing is again, with the whole transforming and transformation that's taking place, uh, this is dealing with the tapping into your intuition, really taking time to reflect. And I'm being told that journaling, if you don't journal, I highly recommend it. Journaling is huge. Just keeping track of everything that you're going through this transition period, writing it all down. Journaling can be used for that. You can use it for writing any type of emotions or things that you're going through. You can do a gratitude journal of being grateful for everything that you have in your life. I like to write down at least 3 things a day as far as what am I grateful for? Because I truly feel that if you can't accept what you already have, how can you expect to go into that space of abundance, right? So we need to be very grateful for what we have in the moment. And honestly, I need to get back to my gratitude journal. It's been a minute, but I do try to at least verbally speak what I'm grateful for every day. But it's really powerful when you're writing it down. But anyhow, taking that time to reflect, okay? Being open, being open to what you may be receiving. We have that tendency sometimes to get that tunnel vision, and we're just kind of like this. And you want to just kind of soften that up and open up those blinders so that you can receive more information, okay? And be willing to accept it. Be in a place of acceptance of what is being given to you. All right. The protection card, I'm being told that this is all about protecting your energy, kind of like that incident that I had earlier this morning. I was protecting myself because I wasn't going to allow myself to align with his energy and be in that space. So being protective of your energy, know that you have your spiritual team there as well to help you, and continue with your awakening, okay? Persevere. Persevere with your awakening and celebrate. This is a beautiful thing. So take that time to celebrate. And as I always say, be mindful of your expectations. Expectations is huge. We all have them. We all feel, well, I won't say we all, a lot of us feel that things are supposed to happen a certain way, or we kind of get it in our heads. We get into that pattern or that space where we're like, oh well, X, Y, and Z is going to happen, but we see it happening a certain way, but spirit may have a different path for us of how that's supposed to happen. So let go, be open to other ways of how things can happen and take place so that you can accept that. Because it could be something completely different than what you anticipated, and it could be something even bigger. So you may be limiting yourself if you have an expectation put on it. Let go of that expectation. Know that it's going to happen. Trust that it will happen. And then when it manifests, it's going to manifest probably even bigger and better than anything you ever imagined. And this is something that I want to do. I'm in the process of putting together a manifesting workshop for those that are interested in learning how to manifest, how to get out of their own way so that they can manifest things into their life. So that's coming soon. I'll keep you posted on that. Goodbye, Dinah. Thank you for joining. Okay. It is after 9, which means I have to get my butt to work, but I do want to leave you with an oracle for the weekend. And my soulful cards are calling, so let's see what message. This is your message for the weekend. There's too many. Just need one. This is the card. And the message that's coming through that Spirit is telling me is to connect with those that bring joy into your life. That card of celebration that came up twice. This is saying to celebrate life, celebrate those that you love. And you see that they are divinely covered, almost looks like angels' wings behind them. All right, you are divinely guided, divinely protected, in divine love. And just share that love with others. So that's the message for the weekend. All right. Blessings to you all. Thank you so much for joining me this morning and hanging out. And I hope you enjoy the rest of your Friday and this fabulous weekend. Enjoy, enjoy. Thank you. Have a good one. Bye.